Welcome to Century Age of Ashes. Engage in multiplayer airborne skirmishes where the line between life and death is drawn with fire. The early access version features 3 playable classes, all with a distinct power and 2 additional abilities that you can select depending on your strategy. Phantoms can cloak in an instant to escape a chase or set up a nice kill. Use the blast to disrupt your enemy's movement or set up explosive traps with the mine. Wind guards shield their teammates from harm by rushing to their side. They can use the blast or deploy poisonous smokes to drive off foes and cover a tactical retreat. Relentless marauders mark and track down their fleeing enemies. Use gusts to escape projectiles or numb your prey with impairing frost bolts. Combine these various classes to rule the skies in 3 exclusive game modes. In Carnage, each point you grant your team by killing an enemy increases your bounty level, thus making you a more valuable target. Thrust the Drake Piercer for a one-shot frag, or unleash the Berserk's Wraith to claim victory. Survival mode is a 3-teams battle in which triumph goes to the last one standing. Only your allies can respawn you by carrying your soul back to your base camp. Finally, pick up the flag in Gates of Fire and pass through 8 gates positioned across the field. Escape your enemies to secure the lead in this lightning-fast confrontation. Epic game modes call for epic battlefields. Hunt down your foes through the splendid sceneries of the Hunavad Lake, or in the rugged barrens of the Aldrun Sanctuary. And if you do not feel like risking your scales in a full-on battle quite yet, the Fjallnar Basin will provide a perfect arena for beginners. Now is the ideal time to join the fight, as the game's content will soon expand to include new maps, classes, and modes, with unique rewards awaiting early warriors. Century Age of Ashes takes flight in April, so make sure to answer the call of dragons.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those 2 informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Willens, Game Director on Hood, Outlaws and Legends. I'm here to show off one of our playable outlaws, the Hunter, a blade in the darkness, carving a bloody path of vengeance. Elusive and mysterious, her quick takedowns, invisibility magic, and smoke grenades make her a silent terror in infiltration and assassination. Her main weapon is an arm-modified crossbow, which can load up to 3 bolts at once to fire a deadly burst, making it perfect for close to mid-range encounters. Her special trait is Shadow, which allows her to assassinate guards from any direction. This grants her unique angles of attack that the other outlaws don't have access to, making her a valuable stealth asset for the team. Her gear item is Smoke. It can obscure visibility, hide sightlines, and prevent tagging. Offensively, you can use it to cover your approach. Defensively, it is useful for daring escapes and to obscure the enemy's view on mission-critical objectives. Finally, the Hunter's ultimate ability is the Shroud. It covers her in a near-invisible sheen and makes her completely undetectable by guards. You can use it to take out a group of elite knights, or to get the drop on some unsuspecting players. With unlockable perks, you can customize the Hunter's abilities and weapons. You can choose to modify her crossbow to fire faster shots, but at the cost of bolt durability. Stealthier perk options include ways to improve her Shroud ability by chaining assassinations together to extend its duration. Thanks for tuning in to the Hunter Outlaw Overview. See you next time.
Dr. Hakim, they have to stay together.
Gotta work overtime.
You can't just give up. I wish you could be friends again.
What?
Are you ready for the roller coaster ride of your life?
No.
Good. Hey! This world is the result of your broken relationship. If you want to go home, you'll need to find what you've lost.
Is that our old vacuum cleaner?
This would never have happened if you hadn't broken it.
You promised to fix me! Now you will both die!
Man, what happened to my greenhouse?
Terrible.
That is what happens when you abandon your passion. It gets infected.
Wait a minute. You used my chessboard to build your toy castle.
Yeah, so what? You never use it anymore?
Because I don't have the time.
But now you can control time.
Come on, Cody! Over here!
Hey, look, it's your old binoculars.
Oh, no. What's the matter with us?
All I know is that Rose sat down there with her dolls, and then you two came alive.
Let's keep on going. We got a relationship to fix. But what if we freeze to death first? Use your magnet powers, and the attraction will warm you up, baby. Yeah, you feel that? Kisses, you like?
What is wrong with that guy?
Clouds are stirring up the sky. I was always in denial of what I saw right in front of me. And every time I'm so damn lost to what I loved and what I lost. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to stay tonight again. And hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts. So jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together.
man to pin down. I got lots of mouths to feed. Always on the go.
Steve, you ought to have a hobby. A hobby? Let me think. Hobbies eat up time. I'm kind of a slave to my trade, you know?
Honest work, right? To keep you out of trouble.
You said it, friend. Trouble is bad for business.
You!
Doesn't leave.
Where'd he go? Here! He's here!
Well, well. What you gonna do now?
Look, I don't give a rat's ass what you do after hours. You ever hear about the program? Rainbow?
Gracias, Santiago.
Rainbow. So Ash sent you.
Decided you might like to return a favor.
Well, I am a man of my word. Let's talk.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading